Breaking news. So Mikel Mudryk has been provisionally suspended by the English FA for testing positive to a doping test. Of course, he and his club has come out to put out a statement to say that he has never, engaged in any form of misconduct. He has never been found wanting of anything. He has done everything by the book since he arrived England. He has never done anything wrong. He doesn't know. He has been on record to say that he doesn't know when it happened, where it happened, and how it happened. So he and his team, they are working in day and night to investigate, to find out the root cause of this problem. Of course, how else do you want a team and a player to tackle this kind of news if not to do damage control? I'm not saying that he's guilty, but whether or not he's guilty, whether you're guilty or innocent, the first step is to do damage control. Try to, control the narrative, because this kind of thing, it tends to tarnish a player's image and even a club's image. So damage control first. Now, I went to the comment section of that post and I saw a lot of fans, obviously anti-Chelsea, saying that every player in Chelsea should be tested. That how can they be coming from a very disaster class performance just a few months ago, a very woeful performance a few months ago, to now being the title contenders, the most informed team in Europe, that they all should be tested. Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo, Palmer, Jackson, everybody should be tested. And I'm like, it's very, very funny. How unserious can you guys be? So all of them eat the same thing. They live together, eat the same thing, drink the same thing. For you guys to think that they all will test positive. That's very funny. That's by the way though. But my only concern is for the football players. Like, football players should be very, very mindful of the things they do, things they eat. You are highly placed in the society. Yes, you have money. Socially, you are highly placed. But it doesn't mean you are not vulnerable. Somebody can easily slip something into your drink when you don't notice, when you don't know it, and then you drink it and you go for a doping test and you test positive. You guys should be very, very mindful, especially to our African brothers playing in Europe. You guys should be very, very, very mindful. Imagine that this was someone of African extraction, of Nigerian extraction. This news would have been blown out of proportion. You guys should be very, very mindful the things you eat, because gone are the days when loyalty meant anything. Not just the players, even clubs. Gone are the days when clubs are loyal to players and players are loyal to clubs. Now it's all about money, influence, image. Nobody cares about loyalty anymore. Because I remember back in the days, the legendary Rio Ferdinand that we all celebrate today as one of the greatest defenders of all time, he was once tested. He once tested positive to a doping test, and he was suspended for a whooping 8 months. Upon all the appeal by Manchester United, by this player, his agent, his everything, that 8 months stood. This guy went on 8 months suspension. And guess what? Man U stood by him day in, day out. And after the suspension, he came back. They welcomed him with both hands. They brought him back and fully integrated him into the squad. After 8 months of no footballing activity, no match, no training, nothing whatsoever. But he was welcomed back into the team and fully integrated. Why? Loyalty. But look at what's happening to Pogba today. After he was able to bring down his sanction from 4 years to 18 months, even after saying this same thing that Mudryk has said, that it was just a prescription for his own doctor. He didn't even know. But look at how Juventus has treated him. They have terminated his contract. Why? Because nobody wants to be associated with that kind of scandal. And just as it stands now, Pogba may never be able to land a contract in any big club in Europe. Just maybe he may never be able, even though I'm clamoring for Madrid to sign him, but I know that is nearly impossible. It's almost impossible for Madrid to bring him, because no big team will want to be associated with that kind of scandal. Now imagine what's going to happen if he has been suspended provisionally. Yes, there's going to be a hearing, an investigation done. Now imagine what will happen if Mudryk is found guilty and suspended for like a year. Do you think Chelsea will take him back? He's going to be ridiculed and sent away. They will send him away, just like an old wig. Gone are the days when loyalty meant anything to both players and the club. So players should please be mindful, be very demure of where you eat, what you eat.